Valorstones can be the biggest limiting factor in the early gearing of our characters, and it can feel like it's either feast or famine. We either have more than we need, or we do not have nearly enough, and we wonder how to farm more to keep upgrading our gear. Hey everyone, Two Angry Frogs here to show you 7 things you can do in solo play to get more Valorstones and which ones are best for farming. First up, the weekly world boss and world quest can be a quick source of Valorstones. We have 4 world bosses that rotate weekly: Kordak the Dormant Protector in the Isle of Dorn, Aggregation of Horrors in the Ringing Deeps, Shirai in Halifal, and Orda in Ashkahet. You'll see the weekly world boss quest marked on your map with a skull icon. Defeating the world boss each week is a quick way to grab around 50 Valorstones in a matter of just a few minutes. World quests will routinely reward Valorstones, and in these cases, it's a great source to grab a few very quickly. Completing a world quest itself will reward between 8 and 12 Valorstones, and world quests that additionally reward Valorstones will add 24 to 34 to that, so you can grab 30 to 45 in a very short amount of time. And if you have the time, completing the world boss and just a handful of world quests in each zone during the week can easily net you 200 to 300 Valorstones. Although it takes a little bit of time, if you're geared enough to complete all 20 waves in Awakening the Machine and Gundergaz, you can net quite a few Valorstones. The chest from completing the weekly Gearing Up for Trouble quest rewards 48, and each Awakened cache located next to Speaker Kuldas outside of Gundergaz Inn rewards around 15 to 20. So fully completing the event by defeating all 20 waves in a single run will get you about 130 Valorstones. While not as lucrative as when the War Within released, Snuffling can still be a great way to grab a few Valorstones. A quick tip for this: turn on outline mode in the interface options to add purple outlines to the disturbed earth. This makes them stand out among the background and much easier to see. Disturbed earth piles that you dig up for odd globs of wax will reward 1 to 2 Valorstones when looted. And then completing the quest, Rolling Down in the Deeps, rewards an everyday cache containing 48 to 54. And when we turn in 5 odd globs of wax to middles, you'll net another 5. So altogether, we can grab around 70 Valorstones from completing Snuffling for the week. Note that with recent nerfs, Blizzard has capped the number of Valorstones we can get each week to 125, so basically 25 turn-ins. Although delves are one of the best ways to get high-level gear, especially in solo play, they are not a great farm for Valorstones. Delves, bountiful or not, reward very little in the way of Valorstones, and these are only rewarded in the treasure chests after completing the delve and opening the treasure room. So stick to delves for your gearing needs and just treat the Valorstone rewards as a side benefit. All of the various weekly events that are available reward Valorstones as well. Beyond Awakening the Machine and Snuffling, we have 6 additional events that can be completed weekly. These include the Worldsoul Weekly Quest in Dornegal, Spreading the Light in Halifal, Theater Troupe in the Isle of Dorn, Severed Pact in Ashkahet, and 2 special assignment quests in random zones. Each weekly event chest or cache rewarded when completing the event contains from 48 to 56 Valorstones. By far the fastest and most lucrative Valorstone farm is the Worldsoul Memory event. But there is a catch. These can only be completed when you have a Radiant Echo, which are rewarded when opening a Bountiful Coffer and Bountiful Delves. Worldsoul Memory events rotate across all 4 zones and are shown on the map with an Azerite icon when you have a Radiant Echo in your inventory. We start the event by going to the Worldsoul Memory location and clicking on the big ball of Azerite. You have 5 minutes to complete the event once it is started, and the goal is to defeat as many enemies as possible within the time limit. Defeating enemies increases your Worldsoul Memory score, and the higher your score, the greater amount of Valorstones you receive. There are 3 difficulty levels in this event, and the higher the difficulty, the greater the number of Valorstones. 1 Radiant Echo can net you about 50 Valorstones, and 5 Radiant Echoes used for the second level of difficulty can net over 250 in the 5 minutes it takes to complete. When possible, it is even better to do this in a group, as all party members contribute to the score, so even more Valorstones. So Blizzard has pretty much nerfed every Valorstone farm since release. And this is really unfortunate because it's all due to a subset of players that take advantage of the various systems in the game. Snuffling is not as lucrative, and now follower dungeons only award Valorstones for the last boss. But completing Season 1 events and activities throughout the week can keep the Valorstones coming in, so we can continually upgrade our gear. Any other tips or farming opportunities that you have run across? As always, let us know your thoughts and any questions you have down below in the comments. And make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel so you always know what we're up to next. And everyone, have a great day.